Video in, I took a look at it. Looks like a really cool race, all uphill, classic kind of, and like a nice foggy day for it. Looks like you broke a pole right there too. That's a bummer. But I think in general you're looking really good, and I'll show you a few things that I really like that you're doing. One, you kind of are keeping a forward body position, which is great. Your shoulders, to me, are kind of a fundamental piece of technique, and your shoulders, in my opinion, remain in a really good body position. Right here, you kind of roll your shoulders forward, and as you start your arm swing, you keep your shoulder nice and relaxed, which I like. And your kick, I can tell that your hips are above your feet right here, so your hips are forward, your weight's forward, and you make a really nice kick. You can see, like right here, if I'm looking at your leg, your kicking leg, I see you kind of nice reaction with the knee right there, how it kind of pops and sets the pocket right underneath you. So that's awesome. Boom, boom. That's like a really nice classical skiing body position. So I think maybe where we're going to step this up a notch is going to be mostly with the timing of your legs and arm swing, and making sure that you're still keeping a dynamic arm swing and leg swing even when you're in the box right here. Obviously, you're pretty cached going up this big uphill. And you can see, what I see is that your arm swing in particular could use a little work, and this will help iron out some of the other things in your technique too. So first of all, if you could work on maybe just swinging your arms forward with a little bit more velocity, that will allow you to swing your legs through with a little bit more velocity. So it's a common thing as you get tired right now, that you'll start to kind of lift your arms and not really swing them forward with as much speed as you possibly can. So you can see how your hand is kind of jangling right here at your side. You just finished your pulling motion right here, and instead of firing that thing up with a lot of speed, it kind of just hangs, and then you kind of like lift it up. So practice swinging those arms through faster, and particularly down the track. So you'll notice right here on your right, if I'm looking at your right arm, check out this arm swing, comes through and it brings you up right there. Boop. So there's no reason for that to be coming up when it can just be trending you more forward and down the track. So faster arms, and throw them down the track to try to get rid of that little uptick that we're seeing right there, and particularly see it more with your right arm for whatever reason, but that kind of brings you up right here. So that's one thing. Just practice that arm swing, keep it dynamic. Fast arms will mean fast legs. And you can see right now, I think because your arms are a little sluggish right here, your arm swing, your arms get slightly in front of your kick versus having them happen all together. Like right now, your arm is kind of lazy until about here, and then you kind of bring it forward. But if you could swing it from all the way back here, that will allow you to swing your swinging leg from all the way back here as well, and then hop on it. So hopefully that makes sense. Kind of a small adjustment, but I think that's going to go a long way, because your body position, everything looks awesome. So if we can just find ways to keep it more dynamic, even when you're tired, that's the key. And so really good classic skiers maintain a fast like arm swing like that, and like a nice relaxed fast leg swing even when they're skiing easy. They train that technique so that when they're totally cached and they're under a lot of fatigue, they can also still ski that way, and they're not having to force and lift their arms necessarily. So in general, it looks really good. Keep up the good work.